Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Motherfuckers be doing some walkthroughing, yoin'. Wow. Alright, gonna do some walkthrough solves, because I've not done any for a long ass time. So for this cross, we're gonna do all the crosses on white, like normal people. We got a blue here. Green is here, lined up on green. And we've got some orange and red action over here. And I see this, but we're not going to worry about that. What I would do is I'm going to get the blue over to blue so I can put the green down. You know what, let me turn this light on and see if this does anything at all good. It does not. No, because the light has to be behind me, doesn't it? That's a little better, isn't it? I mean, we got a little bit of a glare right there, but that's no big deal. Alright, we'll do it this way. Here, we'll have the light on. Right, so we're going to get the blue over here, so we can put this green down, and we got to get these orange and reds, so we can line those up with orange and red. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold the cube this way, and what I would do is I would do U and D prime at the same time, which moves blue here, and puts orange and red right here. So now, the red's on the bottom. That's the red. I know it looks kind of orange. What I would do is I would go ahead and just line these two up, put them down, and I see a corner here has the white, and I see a corner here that has white. That's blue-red, and that's green-orange. So what I would do, as I'm turning as I'm putting the green down, I'm going to get this blue-red corner out of the way because I see the edge for it over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull the corner out, and now the green's solved. The edge for this corner here is here. Okay, and I would have probably seen that as I was doing the fast solve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make that my first pair. So I'm going to pair it up like this, right here, and it goes right here. And I see that for the next pair I've got green-orange, or I could do blue-orange. I've got the green-oranges right here, and I've got blue-orange edge here and the corner back here. Neither one of them really require a rotation, so I can do green-orange first. And now, blue-orange, I can go right into it because they're right here and here, and the white's facing out. So I can pair them up like that. Solve them in the back. And the last pair is this green-red. Now, the white's facing in the back, and this edge is wrong. It's flipped incorrectly. So what I can do to pair these two up is a little trick. RUR prime pairs them up right in the front, and then I would just solve them right here. OLL, I've got one of the night moves. It's got the two double bars. I see a green bar here. It's a G-perm. Righty row. For this cross, got all the pieces right here. Got the green, the orange, red, and the blue. This isn't that bad actually. What I would do is I'll go ahead and put the green down right here. Let's get rid of this glare. I'd put the green down right where it is, all the way. So now the red's back in the back, and I'm going to scoot the green over so it's next to the red in correct relation. And now when I solve the red, it's going to pop the blue up in the correct relation. And I'm going to move the orange here over top of orange because that lines it up. So now I can solve blue. I'm going to do my D2 to get the pieces, these three aligned. And I'm going to do R2 for the orange. Right. For pairs, I see the blue-orange in the back. That's paired up. And I see blue-red. Corners here and the edges here. So what I can do is I can do U2, pair the blue-red up, solve the blue-red, and now what I can do is get this pair back out, and I can solve it in the back without any rotations by doing this. It's a nice little trick. And now I see the green-orange pair here and here. Pair the pieces up. And I already see the green-red pair right here. So I'm putting the green-orange in the back. The green-red pieces are here and here. Separate and solve. Got the HOLL, one of my favorites. And looks like a G-perm again. Man, my arms are hurting, man. I gotta sit with my arms up like this. And my back, I'm like leaning forward so I don't hit the camera. Hang on. Okay, orange is solved. Red's here. Green is next to the red. And blue is here. So, okay, this is pretty easy. What I can do, leave orange in the back. So blue's here, green's here, red's right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the red up and move it over. So now the green's above green, red's above red, and blue's here. So when I solve red, solve the green, brings the blue up. And now I can solve the blue on its color. First pair, blue-orange. The pieces are here and here. Just pair them up like that. Solve them in the back here. Next pair is the green-red. I saw the corner here, and the edge is here. And the way I pair them up, doing that trick again, because the white's facing back, and the edge is here. Bam! Look at that! Look at that shit! Right, pair it right here. Goes right here. You know what I saw right before I was about to solve that pair? I saw this edge and this corner. I can pair those up. But what happens is when I try to pull them out, this gets broken apart. But I can solve it instead of pulling it out like you normally would. I can solve it using F2 and then just bring this down and put it back. And now I can bring this one back around and solve it. And I see these two back here, green-orange. There's a little algorithm for that. Solves that pair. Easy OLL. And looks like a G-perm again. There are a couple of F2L cases that I'm hoping I get because I'd really like to show you guys. Okay. Okie dokie. Karaoke. Okay. What I can do for this cross. Yeah, okay. Red's in the back. Orange is in the back. Blue is here. Green is here. What I can do is I can put blue down right where it is, knock the green up, come over here, and I can solve red right where it is, solve orange. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Solve the red right where it is. And now because the orange is here, when I solve green, it brings the orange up. So I can move it here, solve it, and then move the pieces back. I see the red-green pair right here. So we're going to come over here. Okay, there's an algorithm for this. When you have the corner facing up and the edge is connected to it and it locks up with its center. Okay, I see I see this blue here, and I'm thinking that might be the red-blue edge, but there's also blue here, so it's one of these two. And then this corner here is a blue corner, so this might be a pair, or this might be a pair, or this might be a pair, and this might be a pair. Actually, no, I see the blue-orange here, so I know this is the pair right here. This is the pair, and either one of these go with this corner here. And then this goes with this. So I can see all the rest of the pairs right here without moving anything. The thing is, if this is the pair for the blue-orange, I'm sorry, the blue-orange is right there. Why did I forget about that? Well, fuck. Right. I guess I would do the green-orange because I can do that without a cube rotation. When you have this case and it goes right here, you can do this algorithm. And it solves it. Now I can pair these two up, the red and blue, like so, and I can solve them in the back using this algorithm. And now the blue-orange I can pair up using my little trick, but this time I'm doing it from the back. See, the edge is coming out, and now when we put this corner here, it pairs up, and we solve it in the back. Got soon. Got soon. Oops. J-perm. Still not gotten my case that I want to show you guys. Alright, blue is solved. Red's on orange. Green's on blue. And orange is in the back here on green, flipped incorrectly. So, what we're going to do is we're going to solve everything on opposites and leave blue where it is. So, I can put the red down in the back, and just by doing that, and I would put the green down here. That lifts the blue up, but it's still connected to blue. It's not going to be touched. And the orange I can bring up to the red. Okay, now I can do small u2. That way I can see what's on the back of the cube instead of doing d2. And now I can still solve my blue. First pair that I would do would be the blue-red, because the corner's right here and the edge is here, and they go in this back slot right here. So this is the case. Right, I see the two red-greens here. I see green-oranges here and here, and the blue-orange edge is here, and the corner's here. And I'm pretty much thinking what would I do in this case? I think I would do the blue-orange, because I can pair them up without a rotation. They're here and here. Do sledgehammer to pair them, and then I could do sledgehammer to solve them right here. Now the green-orange, because I can pair those up here and here. Just come over here, solve that. And now the green-red I can do without any rotations. See? Staircase OLL. And looks like an R-perm. Okie-dokie. Right. A good cuber would be able to build an X-cross with this, but I'm not very good at that. I can't ever see them during the inspection, so what happens is I try to do it during the solve, and then I end up fucking it all up, and the time gets all wasted and whatever. So here, what I would do here is I see the green here, I see the orange here, red's here, and the blue is connected here. What I would do, before moving the green over, I would put the orange in the back by doing R2. Now I can move this green, and it won't affect the orange. So I can place the orange down, the green's solved already, and now I can solve blue and red at the same time. And I see the pair here for blue and red. So I'm starting to solve the blue, and I move the red over, solve that. Here's the blue-red, okay, and the way I would solve this is to come over here. I saw this corner pop out, and it's on top of its edge. So that's solved. Now green-red I can solve with no rotations. Goes in the back here. I see this green-orange pair here. And that goes in the back left. And I see the blue-orange corner in the back here. And the edge is right here. So it's this case. WOLL and an A perm. Alright. Blue, red, green, orange. It's like the same thing, almost. What I would do here is I would leave blue where it is. I would hold the cube this way, and I would lift the orange so I can orient it. So what happens here is I solve green across from the blue, like so, and now the orange is up. I can bring the orange over, and now I will do D to set those three pieces in. And the red's here. I can solve it right here. First pair is the blue-red. It's back here in the back, and it goes right here. I can use this special case to solve it. I see the green-red here, and this might be the green-orange. If I take a quick look, it is. So I can solve that. And it didn't affect this at all. So I can solve this blue-orange case. It goes in the back. Break it up like that. Solve it. And now the green-reds, like this. Still haven't gotten that case. Soon. And U-perm. If I don't get that case soon, I'm going to force it. Because this video is getting to be like 20 minutes long. Right. Oh, yeah. What the hell's this? Okay, this is easy. We've got red here, blue here, orange, and green. What I would do is I would just do a D to put the green under the red and the orange back here. What I would do is I would start to solve the red, but in the halfway I would solve green and orange, and then continue solving the red and put the blue down. Now I saw the red-green corner, and the edge is here. I also see the blue-orange pair up here. So I'm going to solve that pair, and watch what I do. I'm going to... Actually, that's not going to work out how I wanted it to. I wanted to pair these two up at the same time, but I'm not going to be able to. Actually, what happens if I do sledgehammer? Then I can just pair these just like that, and I can solve them in the back. Now, I've got the blue-reds here, and the green-oranges. And you know what? Okay, P case. What the hell? What am I doing? Oh, G-perm. One more. Okay. Here's the red, blue, orange. So red and orange are across from each other. Blue's here, green's here. This is an easy cross. It's very easy. What we do is we move the blue here in between orange and red. So we solve red, solve orange, solve green in the back, solve blue here, and we're on opposites. So I'm going to do a small U2 so I can see what's on the back of the cube. But I do see the blue-red pair here first. So we're just going to see what's back here. I see blue-orange, and I see the green-orange corner, and I know the edge is in the back. I saw this blue-red pair first, but actually, yeah, I saw the blue-red pair first. I'd probably do that first. And I see that I'm going to solve it, and what's going to happen is these green-reds are going to come out. So I can solve this, just like this. I see the green-orange corner, the blue-orange corner, blue-orange edge, green-orange edge. So basically we've got one of these deals here where it's like fucking swip-swap. I still didn't get that damn case. PLL skip. Alright, here's the case I'm going to show you. Oh, shit. Because I went through 20 minutes of solves and couldn't get that one case I wanted to show you guys. Looks like. Alright, there we go. Okay. Building the cross for me. Right. Fucking still didn't get it. Right, fuck it. Let's do it. Alright, there's the cross. Oh! I got the case, but it's in the wrong setup. Well, here, the way I would solve this, I'll show you this. The way I'd solve this, when you have an F2L pair in its slot upside down, you just do this. And it solves it. What I wanted to fucking do this whole time is, if I can get it, let me see if I can get it. How do I? No. I hate trying to set up F2L pairs wrong. There we go. What I've been wanting to do, I wanted to show you guys something, nice little trick. If you've got an F2L pair in a slot upside down, and the slot that it goes in is opposite, in other words, it's completely diagonal of where it is. So this is the blue-red slot here, and here's the pair. A nice little trick. Some people would pull the pair out, come over here, and solve it. But instead of doing all that, what you can do is the slot's back here, the pair's here. Just do B prime. So now, when you take the pair out, it's in the slot, and you just do B to solve it. It's a nice little trick, and I just couldn't get the case that entire time. Righty-row, here we go, square one. Woohoo!